Good morning, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Let's spend a little bit of time in God's Word. So this one's going to be a little bit different. So this is near the end of Mark. This is going to be a little bit of Mark 14 and Mark 15. I don't have the time to read it all out, but in Mark 14, the parts that I want to point out. But Jesus remained silent and gave no answer. Again, the high priest asked him, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of the Blessed One?" "I am," said Jesus. "And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven." So it sounds like a trial, right? What's important to know about this trial is that this was a trial that was done in the middle of the night. This was right after Jesus was betrayed by Judas, and he went straight to the high priest. So the high priest was trying to, we're looking at maybe, just like the AMs after midnight, but before sunrise. Trials in that time, either Jewish or Roman, couldn't go on in the middle of the night. We're already looking at an illegal trial. And right here, the priest gets his accusation. The high priest tore his clothes. Why do we need more witnesses? He asked. You have heard the blasphemy. What do you think? And then jumping over here, very early in the morning. So again, this was all done at night. So we're talking about early in the morning, probably about sunrise. So around 6 o'clock in the morning, the chief priest gathered with all the teachers, with all elders, teachers of the law, and the whole Sanhedrin, and made their plans. So they bound Jesus and led him away and handed him over to Pilate. This wasn't, oh, guilty, stamped next. No, this was an orchestrated, planned bit that the Sanhedrin used to capture Jesus. They found him guilty in the middle of the night. All they did was do something to turn the people against him, and it worked. As you see over here, they're asking for the release. Well, even Pilate knows that there's no evidence. Even Pilate saying, uh, knowing it was out of self-interest. And even down here, why? What crimes has he committed? Asked Pilate. But they shouted all the louder, "Crucify him." Satan was trying to silence Jesus. But in that silenced, and what he thought silenced God, made him lose. God bless.